And now let's join Dean as he sits down with Jennifer O'Donnell, member of Team Matrix, local business owner, and the designer of our set.
Well, time for another participant spotlight. We've got a young lady in here who's done so much work for the show already and has been doing yeoman service on behalf of her Team Matrix. We're thrilled to have Jennifer O'Donnell. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Dean. How are you?
Good. It's not O'Donnell for much longer, though.
No. In April 29th, I'll be Jennifer Johnson.
Whippy! you haven't been able to kick that Matt guy to the curb yet.
No, I can't get rid of him.
Well, congratulations, you two kooky kids. I know it's going to be a great time. It seems like you've been planning your wedding for years, doesn't it?
Well, we've already, come February, it'll be 2 years we've been engaged.
Wow.
So it's quite a long time, actually.
Oh, you want
I'm buying a flash, though.
Wait until you get married before you actually understand what a long time really is. The old joke about the couple celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and the preacher who performed their wedding ceremonies out at the celebration dinner, he says, "Tell me, 50 years together, have you ever contemplated divorce?" And the wife said, "No, but I've contemplated murder several times."
Nice.
Yeah, of course, it's just a silly old joke. So, we're at participant spotlight time as we talk about you get our audience to know you a little bit better. And what's going on with masterminding, what's going on in your professional life. So why don't we start there? We know you're getting married. Let's talk about what you do to draw your paycheck.
Well, I'm a full-time graphic design technician at the School District 73.
Mm-hmm.
I manage the print shop there.
Okay.
So basically, we just do everything that the district needs, like all their forms, report card envelopes, everything like that we handle.
Uh-huh.
And any design requests that they need, like posters for concerts, I'll handle that kind of thing. So.
And this is a relatively new gig for you, too, isn't it?
Yeah, I started in the end of September.
Uh-huh.
Passed my probation, so
Yippee!
good times.
Yeah, nice. I mean, you can get in with the school district, you're doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, your training as a graphic designer probably had a lot to do with you getting that job. Where did you get your schooling? What's your certification?
I did the 2-year program, Digital Art and Design at TRU.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the person who worked there before me also took that program, and I
Okay.
went to school at the same time as him. So it's
Just happened to work out that you took over when he left.
yeah, it worked out really well because I already had 2 years of experience working in the field as a graphic designer. So
Right.
that was pretty easy for me to just kind of take over and learn the printing, and it's been going really smoothly, I think.
Oh, good. Well, and so you and hubby Matt both have, soon to be hubby Matt, have got a technical background. You on the graphic design, you do all the pretty stuff. Matt does a lot of the back end stuff, right?
He's he's a programmer coder. So if we do a website together, I'll mock up the website in Photoshop, and then I just hand him the file, and he makes it work. So
That's amazing.
works out really well.
I can't understand how those programmers' minds work.
It's a totally different world. I've tried to learn it. It's not the same as the way I think.
So you just use your creative eye, and he takes care of making sure that people that click through to your websites know what's going on.
Exactly.
And one website that we want to let our folks know about that you're involved with is your graphics design company, Design Off the Block, DOTB. Tell us about that.
Well, we've been basically since I've been going to school. We've been working on our own on the side. Design Off the Block. We launched the website about a year ago now.
Okay.
And it's just me and Matt right now, but we do work with a few other designers in town.
Okay.
Our goal for the company is to basically be a central hub for design where we can contract out work to other designers, mainly in Kamloops, and help keep other people employed in the area, as well as ourselves, because I don't have time to do all the design work myself, because I do have a full-time job, and I'm not really planning on going full-time on the side, so
you're kind of the port for the business community that needs web design, graphics, those types of things. You handle all of that.
exactly.
One of the things that has really struck me as I get involved with the high-tech crew here at Canada's Mastermind Development Corporation and the Race to a Million is the scope of the graphics design community right here in Kamloops. There's a lot of you, isn't there?
There's quite a few. I know at least 5 designers personally, and of all those people, there's they know several others.
Right.
A lot of them leave town. They don't necessarily stick around, but
Right.
there's still quite a few in town.
And there's a little Facebook community. You know, maybe
Yeah.
some graphics designers watching this might want to get involved with that.
Yeah, actually, there's the Kamloops Graphic Design Association.
Okay.
You can find them on Facebook right now. They don't have a website yet, but they're working on it.
Cool.
So yeah, just look them up on Facebook, and
There
if
you
you want
go.
to get involved, that's you've got a contact there.
And look us up on Facebook while you're there too. Race to 1,000,000. All right, so we got design off the block, and we've got another new project that you and Matt just kicked off. Tell us about KamloopsToDo.com.
Right, well, KamloopsToDo.com. We didn't have the concept for the name, but we've been wanting to do something like this for years.
Okay.
We didn't have the technical know-how or really the time to do it. But yeah, when I got involved with the mastermind group, Matt, my fiance, decided, you know what, this is a perfect time to just kind of get started, and started working on it. And almost before we had even presented the idea to the group, he was already starting working on it. He had the domain name registered. Again, that's KamloopsToDo.com. And yeah, we're working on the design. It's launched right now. It's in beta mode.
Okay.
It's fully functional.
Okay.
So you can go online, you can list events for free, you can make
Okay.
yourself a listing for your business for free.
So it's essentially what's going on in our area
Yeah, it's
directory.
it's just an events listing. So if anything that you want to do in Kamloops, whether it's, you know, the nightlife or something to do during the day, concerts, or even if, you know, there's a fitness class you're looking to sign up for, we want to have everything on our site.
Sure.
We want it to be kind of a one-stop place to go to find out what's happening in Kamloops.
Maybe some ideas for something that you want to do, a little board, click around town, find out what's going on at KamloopsToDo.com. So you said it's in the beta stage. Everybody that's in the world of the web business know the beta stage is the best time to get involved, right?
Exactly.
So if I'm a business owner that wants to perhaps promote some of my services or promote some events going on in my restaurant or pub or whatever, now's the time to do it. How do we
Now's
go
the
about
time
doing
to do
that?
it. You go onto the website and you can log in with your Facebook account, or you can just make an account straight on the site. First thing you do is you fill out your profile information
Okay.
and put yourself into a category. Because we're in beta mode right now, if you see you don't see a category there that you fit into, you can request a new one, and we usually get back to you right away. For that, and then after that you go in, you fill out your account information,
Right.
and if you have both of those sections filled out, you'll show up in our listings right away.
Beautiful. And that way and the user, in other words, say me, Mr. Bar owner, would be responsible for updating the events and that kind of. You don't do that. You just provide the portal.
Yep, it's community driven. So because it's free to use and because anyone can sign up and post events, it should be very easy to find out what's going on, because, you know, there's no limits on what can go up there, and we're keeping it very broad and open as to what can go up there. So
Now you say it's free to use, but there must be some kind of revenue model there. Is there advertising opportunities at KamloopsToDo.com?
yeah, we have advertising opportunities. So if you have a really big event or concert, we've got a spot on the homepage where we could put basically a mini poster on the front page. And we have featured listings. So if you want to be the first hotel to show up under hotels, that's an opportunity. You can be a featured listing there, and you'll be the first.
Good. Pretty exciting when things start coming together like that, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's been a long time coming and a lot of work to figure out all the details for us. But
I want to backpedal a little bit
Okay.
because you said that you had been talking about it for a long time. And then when you became a member of a mastermind group, that's when things just started to happen.
exactly.
Let's talk about the mastermind experience for you and how the accountability and the ability to lean on others has helped you in this and other endeavors.
Well, just talking to the other members and what they've been able to do, how they've been able to bring their companies forward and make things happen just by, you know, making those commitments and saying, I am going to do this, even if it's just a baby step. As long as you're moving forward and you keep making progress, you know, you're still moving forward. It's better than sitting still, right?
Yeah.
And one of the other members, Peter, actually said that, you know, both of us, we're working full-time, so we've kind of got a bit of a safety net right now.
Right.
And so we can take a few risks.
Right.
So we thought, you know, it's a perfect opportunity to just kind of take a risk and see what we can do with Kamloops To Do and just kind of make it happen and see where it goes from there. And, you know, if it gets big, that's great. If not, it's, you know, a learning experience. And
You know,
it's,
yeah, and there's nothing worse than regret. You
Exactly.
know, you guys have been married, celebrating your 25th wedding anniversary, and go, you know, we should have done that darn events listing thing we wanted to do. Congratulations on making it happen.
Thank you.
And congratulations on understanding that, yeah, even the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. And that's really one of the things we really try to promote with Masterminding. And boy, have you stepped up to the plate. It's a pretty good group you got there in Matrix, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with everyone. It's just such an interesting group of people. Every time I come back from the meeting, I can't sleep that night because there's just so many new things to think about, and it's just so exciting hearing what everyone's been up to.
Well, that's great. I can tell you now that Matrix was thrilled when both you and Craig McLeod came aboard because you're bringing in some of that youthful enthusiasm and energy, and you mix that with the how do I put this gently? The more experienced other members of Team Matrix, and you guys have got a real formula for success moving forward, not only with your businesses, but the businesses of everybody else at the table, and of course, the Race to a Million moving forward too. So you've got our cameras, you've got our audience. Is there anything that I haven't asked Jennifer O'Donnell, soon to be Jennifer Johnson, about that you'd like to talk about?
Well, I don't know if we mentioned this, but for the duration of the Race to a Million, we're going to have any advertising revenue that we gain from Kamloops To Do is going to go right back into the race, into Team Matrix. So,
nice.
And then after the Race to a Million, we're planning on donating 10% of any proceeds that we make to a local charity.
Outstanding. Isn't that nice? And of course, BC Children's Hospital will be a beneficiary based on how well Matrix does come July the 1st, 2011.
It's coming up soon.
It sure is. Jennifer O'Donnell has been in the participant spotlight. Great Team Matrix member, member of the School District 73 staff, lead designer person that designs off the block, and of course one of the motivating people behind KamloopsToDo.com. You got to check it out. Jennifer, thanks for your time.
Thank you.